Larry Hicks is the epitome of a wrestling fan.
Yep.
In the best way. Some people might think he's loud and brash and over the top as a wrestling fan, but I told his wife that Larry Hicks and the idea of the type of wrestling fan that Larry Hicks is the precise reason that I go out and do my job as a professional wrestler. It's for guys like him.
One man alone can turn an all-ages show into an over-21 show just by sitting in the third row.
He does every time, but you know what? I also told his wife yesterday that it's very palpable right now. We've had a couple months worth of shows, seems like, where there's no Larry Hicks in the audience. And imagine how big of a fandom you must have where all the wrestlers know who you are, all the fans know who you are. You yourself are almost like a wrestling character in and of itself.
Yes.
It seems palpable that something's missing from the AWF shows lately because Larry Hicks isn't there.
Right.
Oh, that alone, just hearing Larry isn't there should give you guys some inclination.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, because Larry's always there. Larry is always there. He's supporting us. Even with that sassy personality he has, he's there.
And I've been lucky enough to have been called a friend of his over the last several years. You know, I haven't been the closest with him, but he's known me. He's known my wife a long time. Matter of fact, he rides like an electric scooter, and you know, there's a lot of issues with him trying to get around in public transportation and things like that because of those disabilities. But he found a way to make it to the Revelry where I would introduce, where I would have that Johnny Cash concert and propose to my fiance at the time, now my wife.
I remember that.
He was there that night. He found a way to get there, and his wife said he wasn't going to miss that for nothing. And he's been at every show that I can think of. Up until recently, I can't think of a single show I haven't seen him at because it's wrestling is Larry.
Whether it's AEW, WWF, AWF.
That's right.
I mean, every show that's put on, Larry's there.
And I mean, he is a part of the show. He's a part of us. We go ultimately the temperature in the room is taken by Larry's fandom and his interpretation of a show as it happens.
Right.
People look to Larry for his response on things, and dependent on what he does for a response, that is what the rest of the crowd responds to.
Yeah, they look at him. Should I be liking this? Was that good?
Exactly.
Yes, that was good.
Exactly.
Right.
Larry seems to be the standard bearer and the bar setter of where a show is and isn't, depending on how well of a job the show's